Kelly, and this year, given the ridiculous fuel costs and costs of things in general, I'm determined to adventure more locally, giving myself a maximum of 40 minutes away by car. And whilst some of you may still think that 40 minutes is some distance away, if you compare it to over 2 hours to the Lake District, and not much less to certain places in the Yorkshire Dales and Peak District, it's actually a huge reduction. And in reality, I live in a beautiful location. Why do I really need to travel further? And last week I went to one of my most favourite places. I'm going to Malham! And obviously I wanted to bring you all along with me. However, not far in, I realised that I hadn't grabbed my lunch or even locked my car. Oh well, a little bit more mileage I suppose. Now on we go. First stop, Janet's Foss. And that was my little happy dance, because I've got my swim stuff in my bag. And we all know how much I love that cold water buzz. And Janet's Foss is a little slice of perfection to get that. And I even had her all to myself, which is a very rare occurrence indeed. And yes, she was cold. She always is. But cold water fix complete, and on we go. And the next stop on the tour, made famous for being featured in The Witcher, Gordale Scar. Now fully reopened after last year's rockfall, also got all to myself. How I love a midweek hike. I decided to also scramble up to the top waterfall, and didn't get hit in the face with water this time, so I'm taking that as a win. And it was a little bit windy, adding to my already feral look. But on we go again. And when you get to the top, you can go off to the right and head towards Malham Tarn, or go left, like I did, and head back down the path, well grass, which is quite steep, taking you back down to the path that takes you towards the cove. And at this point, I still had loads of time. So where I'd normally climb over that stile, instead, I headed down the road to make my walk a bit longer, and being the glutton for punishment that I am, head up the cove steps instead. And isn't she a beauty? And you know what time it is now, don't you? It's 400 steps time. My tip, stop on a regular basis to take pictures and maybe learn to breathe properly again. I promise you it's worth it, like really promise. As once you get onto the limestone pavement and taking those views, also made famous by Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, having those achy legs will be 100% worth it. Just look at that view. Even in the rain it's perfect. Time for the lunch I'd nearly forgotten. Then on we go again. And still not ready to go home. And also spotting somebody with a coffee, which meant the food truck was now there. And I really wanted coffee. Like really wanted coffee. I headed back down towards Gordale Scar and Janet's Foss again, and got myself a coffee and a hash brown. Nicest hash brown I've ever tasted. Then back down through Janet's Foss. And I suppose I did need to go home at this point, which is only 40 minutes away. So first, localish hike complete.